A dramatic confrontation in Abuja has set social media ablaze. FCT Minister Nyesom Wike clashed with military officers led by Officer A.M. Yerima over a disputed property linked to a former chief of Naval staff. The incident has sparked fierce debate, with activist Deji Adeyanju and political commentator Fayose weighing in. Let's see what unfolded.
Yes, so first let me commend the officer A.M. Yerima who has stood tall in the face of verbal abuse and intimidation by the ever-power drunk Nyesom Wike, who is generally very badly behaved. He does not seem to understand that public office should come with responsibility. Ordinarily, the military should not be anywhere close to protecting land or property of anyone. But when we are dealing with people like Nyesom Wike who take the law into their hand, who break the law at will. Since he became FCT minister, he has been above the law. The law is clear that you cannot revoke Mr. A's land and give it to Mr. B. You can only revoke land in overriding public interest. Maybe you want to build an airport, a railway, a road, a hospital. But what Wike has been doing is he has been revoking ordinary people's land and giving it to his children, his friends, his political allies. And this is wrong. The only reason why we are hearing of this now is that he has gone to touch the land of a powerful man. He has been doing it to thousands of people since he became minister, and nobody has had the guts or courage to stop him. One of the reasons why Goodluck Jonathan, that I heard Goodluck Jonathan wants to contest against President Tinubu is because Wike went ahead and revoked his land. Why will you go and revoke Jonathan's land? For what? On what basis? You understand? And he revokes people's land, then give it to other people in contravention with the law. So when you live in a society where law is not respected, then you have no other option but to resort to self-help. And that is not to say that anyone is encouraging resort to self-help. But Wike is badly behaved. The company that was allocated this land that Wike went to invade to take, Santos Properties and its subsidiaries, they got allocation for 10 hectares in 3 places. That's 30 hectares. They were the one that cleared the land, compensated the natives around the place, put in all the facilities that the place now lose attract. The place is far away in Gadwa. And one of the former Naval chief was the one that went to go and meet this Santos company and said, oh, I want part of the land because I want to do my wife wants to do an event center. And now, because they have now developed the area, Wike went to the place, saw it, now felt that he should take it. They even had meetings with the FCDA people, and they agreed that they would give government back 8 hectares out of the 30 hectares so that they can just do their thing. Wike still refused and said he must take everything. How can you take everything when this land was given to them 15 years ago? They've paid all necessary dues. You just wake up one day so moto and say you want to revoke the land. And you are not revoking the land in overriding public interest. This place is a park. It was allocated for park. Wike has converted it now to residential. This is what he has been doing all over Abuja. This thing that he's doing has economic and environmental impact and implication in the FCT. Today, many banks no longer accept title documents to give loan or as collateral in bank because Wike has bastardized, the issue of land. You can have a land today and tomorrow Wike will come and revoke it. So which bank wants to take the risk? And the reason why housing is very important is that housing is an economic tool for development. The Wike has abused all the processes and abused his office as FCT.
Hey, in FCT, they stop Wike from going inside. Wike, you must go back inside. You must go back inside and come back. That land is a land of peculiar concern.
That land is your land.
Oppressor, jab oppressor. Wike, that land is your land, though. As a minister of FCT, it is your land. Don't let anybody take it to the land of peculiar concern. This no, oppressor jab. We can come chancy like this. Embarrassment. Hey, home minister. Minister FCT. He can enter anywhere because he don't care. We can go chop for cross roof. Bully, pass bully. Don't let those soldiers chance you, Wike. Go back. Don't let them chance you. All your hits, the first soldier. The country where they create. Now you go come back, come meet. You get how they arrange the country. You go see.
What began as a routine enforcement exercise on Tuesday erupted into a full-blown confrontation that has dominated headlines across Nigeria. The disputed properties reportedly linked to former Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Awwal, Zubairu, Gambo, retired, and Minister Wike insisted the developers lacked valid title and building approval. In the viral footage, Wike is seen attempting to gain access to the site, only to be blocked by military officers securing the property. When Officer A.M. Yerima refused to follow his orders, the minister became visibly enraged, leading to a tense standoff that many are calling unprecedented. Activist Deji Adeyanju has seized on this incident to amplify broader concerns about Wike's approach to land administration in the FCT. Adeyanju alleges that the minister has been systematically revoking land titles without proper legal basis and redistributing them to his children and political allies rather than for genuine public interest projects like roads, hospitals, or airports. One case Adeyanju highlighted involves Santos Properties, a company that developed 30 hectares in Gajua after paying all required government fees. Despite an agreement to return only a portion of the land for public use, the minister allegedly attempted to seize the entire property. The activist warns that these actions have created a ripple effect across Abuja's property market. Banks have reportedly stopped accepting FCT land titles as collateral for loans, fearing sudden, unexplained revocations. This undermines property rights and economic stability in the nation's capital. Adding another layer to the controversy, political commentator Isaac Fayose, brother of former Ekiti State Governor Fayose, released a tongue-in-cheek video response. In his characteristic style, Fayose humorously referred to the situation as oppressors jam oppressors and urged Wike not to be intimidated by the soldiers. The land is your land, Wike. Don't let those soldiers chance you, Fayose quipped, sparking mixed reactions online. Adeyanju, however, commended Officer Yerima for standing firm despite what he called verbal abuse and intimidation from the minister. He criticized Wike's approach, noted that military officers cannot take orders from civilians except the president, who serves as commander-in-chief. Wike made a very big mistake, one social media commenter noted. He should have called the chief of defense staff or service chiefs instead of trying to command soldiers directly. The incident has sparked widespread debate on social media, with Nigerians divided on whether this represents ministerial overreach or legitimate enforcement of land regulations. Some praise Wike's tough stance on illegal development, while others see it as an abuse of power. As this story develops, critical questions remain. Will there be an official investigation into these land revocation claims? What authority does a minister have over military personnel in civil matters? And what safeguards exist to protect ordinary citizens' property rights in the FCT? For now, this controversy serves as a stark reminder of the delicate balance between governmental authority and citizens' rights in land matters, and the explosive consequences when powerful interests collide. Thanks for watching RNN TV. I am Esther Olateju.